So till now, we are clear that President has the power to make a reference to the Supreme Court, right? It can ask questions on issues of public importance, on a Supreme Court judgment, or any questions which are legal. But why this reference is a point of discussion now? If the President has the power, why everybody is discussing about this reference, how it can undermine the supremacy of the Constitution, how this judgment is trying to undermine the judgment of the Supreme Court which has already been passed? Why? This is because the reference mentions 14 questions. This is a list of the 14 questions. There is no problem with the questions. The first 11 questions are related to this judgment of state of Tamil Nadu versus the governor of Tamil Nadu, and the rest of the 3 questions are related to something else. These are not related to the judgment itself. The problem is the reference nowhere mentions the name of the judgment. If there is a confusion regarding some judgment of the Supreme Court, it can clearly be mentioned by the President in the reference that this judgment was passed by the Supreme Court and these are the questions that we need clarification on. But the reference does not name the judgment, and this is where it becomes critical. It becomes very important to understand what this judgment has said, which has forced the center to ask the President to make a reference. So this judgment starts from 2020, the history. This is the history of this judgment. In state of Tamil Nadu, the governor is Mr. R.N. Ravi, and there is a state government also working there. So governor is appointed by the center in a state. He is not an elected person. A state government is an elected government. We vote for the governments that we want in our state. So they are elected governments. They work for the people. They pass bills in the assembly which work for the betterment of the people of that state. And the governor under Article 200. So Article 200 gives us the mechanism that when a bill is passed in the state assembly, it goes to the governor, to which governor has 3 options. One is he can assent to the bill, that means manzoori dena. Second is he can withhold the assent, that means assent nahi dena. Third is he can reserve the bill for the consideration of the President. But what was happening in Tamil Nadu? And the same scenario has taken place in Punjab as well, but the judgment had already come by the time the governor had reserved these bills in Tamil Nadu. So he acted per curiam to this judgment. So the governor from 2020 till 2023 kept on pending the bills. He did not take any action out of these 3 actions. These are the only 3 actions that a governor can take. He did not take any action on these bills, and hence the state of Tamil Nadu went to the Supreme Court against these actions, against this inaction of the government, of the governor.